Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. From wherever you're watching this game, it's the opening game of the RCM Men's Elite 50 over happening here right between the defending champions, the Ingabo Titans, who are taking on the IMANZI Guardians. The toss was won by the defending champions, the Ingabo Titans. And when they won the toss, they said we should be bowling fast. Martin Akaizu with the first ball of this interesting matchup. A no ball call there right away from the umpire. There was some bit of interest. Fall and driven down on the ground. Side to the fielder. Run out chance. The two batters were on different networks. Good thinking there from Emile Rukiriza. And he gets the ball. He saw that Oscar Manishimu was out of his crease. He did the easiest thing, throwing the ball to the wicket keeper. And the rest has to be easy there from the wicket keeper, David Uwimana. David Uwimana wipes off the bells. Final ball of the over. Balls him right away. He thought it was the ball to drive, but unfortunately couldn't close his gates. IMM Chodusenge nowhere close to that ball. Off stump is uprooted. And the second wicket for the Guardians goes. Widith cut with power. Will it run all the way? Yes, that will go past the boundary. Of course, a solo outfield, but the sun has started coming out here in Kigali. That's hit up in there. But there's a fielder underneath that ball. Joshua takes the catch. And just like that, another wicket for the Imanzi Guardians goes. Just passes who had looked in good control. He tries to take on Martin Akayezu, but in the end, it's Martin who wins the battle. Joshua Kamana, they are doing the rest of getting hold on to that one. Did not have to move a lot. That's up in there, chance to catch. And Orukide Tuisenge completes the catch. Another wicket goes for the Imanzi Guardians. Wickets are falling in quick succession and fashion. Zabari La Chancelier, the experienced, good thinking, he went for a slow bouncer, just bowling it into the surface. Full toss, and that is edged and gone. Daniel Gumuisenge, not too much movement from his feet. A little further. Wimana David holds onto that one dearly. Martin Akayezu gets his second wicket. And that full toss. Use of the wrist is hitting the gap. But there's a man chasing it. He gives up before the ball crosses the boundary. And that's the second boundary. Lower and played up. Chance to catch. Catch is taken on the second chance. He nearly put that one down. He nearly spilled it over Martin Akayezu. In the end, he gets hold onto the chance, but the umpire will have to have some bit of a conversation. Oh no, no conversation whatsoever. Jada Masemi Abisera will have to depart. 7 wickets, just like that, goes. That's played up in there. Catches the call. But it will go all the way. Power there from Zach Morris Imanyman, that is pitched off. And that goes all the way for a maximum. First maximum. Final ball of the over. Balls him right away. Zapi Morris Imanyman leaning back to cut that one away, but no room whatsoever there from Zabari La Chancelier. That's hit up in there. Who wants to catch that one? Martin Akayezu with a fine catch. Second catch for him in the game. A bit tossed up by Rindro Blaze. Mutuimana Clever thought it was the ball to hit. He falls into the trap. Rindro Blaze Romeo picks up his second wicket. And the first innings come to, and look at that one there. It was drifting in from him. but a bit flighted. He goes for all money, and Martin Akayezu with a fine catch to wrap up the first innings of the first game. A game where the IMANZI Gladiators, I beg your pardon, the IMANZI Guardians didn't get going. Wickets have been falling in quick succession. And they've been bowled out for just 60 runs in 20.5 overs. Ladies and gentlemen, from wherever you're watching this game, I'm going to come you back to the second innings. My name is Evan Cyprian Sajabi here in the comms. 61 runs from 47 overs for the Ingabo Titans, the defending champions, to pick up victory. Into the gap there by Zed Khan and off the mark right away. Shimmy down the track. Massive hit there by Hamza Khan, and that goes all the way. First maximum in this run chase. Hamza Khan not playing any games. Shimmy down the track, and that's played. Shimmy down the track, but just plays it to the fielder. Good effort there. A man flying up in the air takes that catch. And Hamza Khan will have to take the long walk back to the dugout. Look at that ball there. There was some bit of width for him to cut. 3-dot balls on throat for Confiance, but this time round that's in the slot and it's hit. It will go all the way to the bunkers. David Wimana doing a copy and paste from Zed Khan. He's saying, yes, Zed, I saw you do it all, but what you've done, I can do better. That's lofted. A lofted on drive that will go all the way to a couple of bounces to the fences for 4 runs. Edge. An appeal, but already Eric has made the walk. The umpire says yes. That was off the blade of Eric Nisungzumana. Fine work done by the wicket keeper and captain Manishimwe Oscar. And the third wicket falls for the Ingabo Titans. A bit of an edge, but it will fly and run all the way to the boundary. That is plied over the head of the field that covers. Should go all the way to the boundary. That's lofted over the head of the bowler. Is it the shot? Yes. It runs to the boundary. What a way to finish off the game in style by Emilia Ruchiriza. And that's game, set, and match. The defending champions getting off the victory. Look at that shot of glory and championship. Fine hit there from Zappy Morris. I beg your pardon, from Emilia Ruchiriza. Making sure that he knocks it to the fences. Brings up that boundary. And that is game, set, and match. A 6 wickets victory for the Ingabo Titans. And this is their batting card.